Good morning, good morning. Welcome to my channel. The underrated dog is yours truly, the number one Grinda. One of the best kept secrets on you on social media, the best of the business. Hope everybody's doing all right. This is Morning Real Talk, part 67. Yes, Morning Real Talk, part 67. So we're good yesterday. We're good yesterday. He would come through and everything. Oh, let me get this announcement out the way. I hope everybody's so far in the morning is doing well. Um, much praise to y'all and your family. Shout out to my underrated one family. Shout out to my underrated one family. Shout out to the mighty LDBC family. Shout out to y'all. Like I always said, Tom Biz from Cali had introduced me to the LDBC years ago, and I've been part of the family ever since. So shout out to 7 Sport, the creator of it, and other brothers and sisters that I've been rolling with years. So shout out to y'all. So it's the mighty LDBC that stands for Lions Den boxing community and basketball community, and also Canada Ticket TV. Ticket TV always supported me throughout the years, and hopefully, he said say he gonna do a chopper with me, but he's a busy brother. So don't worry. So I'm gonna get sooner or later. We gonna get it. He gonna be here on the Darkness Roundtable. So just gotta be patient. Also shout out to the TWT hashtag TWT family, brother Gabe. Brother Gabe. Uh, Shout out to him, and also shout out to the significant one. Those are the ones that were started. Hashtag TWT family. All right. Drum roll, please. No, let me stop. Yeah. They still talking about in Chicago, and you know this and that and everything. And I was at first was going to like do the underrated commentary, but I changed my mind because everybody jumping on, and I'm not the type of person. I touch on it because it's hot and everything. But while people coming through and everything, let me check the chat and everything. See people here, okay. But I'm gonna say this though, that the grown ups and we got to be hold more accountable. All right, and also while the kids get older, being young adults, y'all got to be accountable what you're doing. I know it's good. They say, "Oh, you protect the family, or you this and that and everything," but God, sometimes when you make certain decisions, it could ruin your life, or you're not going to move up higher that you should. And it goes from man on woman. And so to understand that, I always say this: no matter what decision you're gonna make, it's going to be consequences with it. Now it's all about move on and correct it and learn from it. Then you could build. But if not, you're gonna be just like this. You're gonna move little needle here and there, but you're not gonna move further. You should. And I think that us as a people, we fail to understand that. We fail to understand that. Yeah, I made these mistakes, or I did this and that, and people have to accept me who I am. If you're not willing to change, people's not going to accept you. Goes to me too, and I'm going to accept you. Especially you had ways that I could do what I want. I can say what I want. Oh, this is me. Nah, it's all about evolving and changing. And change is always hard when you want to strive to do better. That's hard because you into your ways, you into this and that. That's why one of the reasons that I really channel not being my own, not being your way, not being in your ways means to change for the better. Yes, that means you hold yourself more accountable. That means that you thinking more, that you understand the past, and you understand I don't want to go back there. I want to do something different. I can move forward in my life. have a better perspective of your self purpose in your life. And throughout humanity, but especially our people, sometimes we don't get it because sometimes we have material things around us. Sometimes we have family around us, and you feel that you content, but at the same time, you're not content. And then the ones around you is not willing to change. So where's the progress is moving up? See, that's what I had to learn too when I got older, and I learned from my parents. Because it has to be a certain time that you have to live your life. Sometimes you have to deal with things for yourself. And that's why I am so happy that on both sides of my family, my late mother and my late father's side, they teach me about independence when I was very, very young. Because it has to, it's going to be a day that I gotta do it for myself. I gotta I'm gonna make certain mistakes for myself. And so while the parents gave me the teeth, give me the tools to be a grown up. There's people in society that stick their nose up like that, but you don't have to come from a two parent household. You can learn that from one parent. But see, this is the thing that I always told people at the same time that you gotta teach them. If you single parent, you gotta teach your kids independence too early. Because if not, they're gonna leave. They're gonna be like this. It's gonna be a certain vice on you, and you don't want to let go. And it goes from man or woman. It's a certain vice that they hold. And I'm not saying all single parents do that. I'm not saying that because I know there's some single parents that did well with the kids, and they become very, very but they become in their own way a great person in their own way. Productive. That's the word. Productive. And they've been productive. So I'm just talking about the few that had that type vice. So what do you think your kids ain't gonna learn nothing from that? How your kids gonna be like this? You have a strong vice on them. Because now they become not good people. They figure I could do what I want. See, they growing up in their body, but they still a child in their mind and their ways and their emotions. Because you have this. And it goes to parent household, two parent household too. Twice. Gotta let go. And I know people say it's hard and stuff like this. Can't imagine. But it's hard to parents, you see me. But I gotta get it in. But see, when you this, you can't make your own path, family. When you this all the time. But when you this, yeah, the world open up. Yes. The world open up. And it's scary, but we gotta go through it. Because in the long run, it's gonna make you a stronger person. If you want it to be that. You got see, like the old people say, you gotta crawl before you walk. So sometimes you gotta go through storms to find out what you're made of. And you be persistent and think of the tools that people had given you to succeed and make it your own formula, you're gonna be all right in due time. But you gotta be in it. It's it's like you get on the Amtrak. You know what stop to get off because you get off the other whatever stop. That's not the stop you want to get off. You want to get off the stop that would you want to get off and take care of business and do whatever, right? The same thing by life. You got to be in it when you know when you're getting better. You know when you're getting better, and that's the key. That's the key. You know. What's up? Hotep to you, my brother God Nollywood. I want you to go check out his channel. Great, great stuff he got on and everything he have on his channel. Please, that's my app. That's my African brother right there, and he part of the African family. And I'm hotep to you and your family. Sunday. Yeah, let me know what. Give me a call. Give me a call. I see Sunday. Yeah, I think depends what time Sunday. Brother Nolly. But give me, brother Nolly, well, give me a call. All right. But that's what it's all about. Because we got a lot of sensitive people talking about children that's like this. Sister. Okay, just give me a call. Well, this not willing to open up. They understand that now you gotta develop your own path. So we got a lot of sensitive young ladies and gentlemen out there. Again, they most likely they are grown up in the body. You know, they grown up in the body, but they're not grow up here. They're not grow up here, and that's scary. And that's why parents got to do a better job. Even us as grown ups, we got to do a better job. We got to give them the real. And sometimes the tone is not going to be nice, but it's the truth. We got to get back God and our young ones. We got to get back to that family. And everything, what I'm saying, it goes for the number one grinder. I'm not out of this. I'm with y'all right there, every step of the way. I'm with y'all too. But we have to get back to it. We got to help out the ones too. So, mother, fathers, you have to understand too that can't be this with your kids. They'll find their own way. And when you do that, they learn how to treat people better. Of anybody too. You can't say this or you can't say that. You got parents that is like this with the kids. Don't counsel the kids. Don't get mad at them and everything. But the parent end up taking out on somebody else. Why the kids is doing this? And even other grown-ups, even grown-ups is like this. If we know, if we still doing bad, we still making the same mistake, and you feel that these people are privileged and stuff, and somebody bring you down to the truth and everything, you just look at it a certain way that maybe you not doing the right thing. Maybe you're not treating people with respect that they should. Maybe you don't respect the ones that trying to give you the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to pair you of life. Maybe you look at a person and say, oh, what that person can give me. That person can give you knowledge with understanding what they go through, and they don't want you to go through the same mistakes that they made. But you can't say that because this society is so sensitive. That to me is pathetic. We're talking about the children, and I'm not talking about the young ones. I'm talking about the young adults becoming adults right now. We are dealing with over 65 kids, over 65 grown-ups, some men and some women. Of anything that deals with the good, that counsel, they're going to reject it because their parents had them like this. So whatever the parent has something going on in their life was good. Also, they want to have the parents this. I got you. I'm going to direct you. I'm going to use you as a puppet. Whatever something make you happy in your life, mom or dad, or both parents, I'm directing you. And we see that throughout humanity. Also, sadly, we see it in our people. So wherever you happy, the parents got to put that in the burner, and the kids like this. So when a person see from outside, outside looking in, they take a step back, like, "Whoa, how I gonna go about telling them that there's this going on?" And also, it could be vice versa too. That the parents can have the kids like this. That the kids learn from their mistakes, and the parents can have them like this too. They don't want the kids to be happy because they're not happy. So it goes. So it's both ways. But I do want to concentrate today about we got to get our kids culturally strong again, spiritually, emotionally, culturally strong again. We got to do that. We owe that to them. Now, if they become young adults, if they reject it, they gotta they gotta live on their own. They gotta deal with the consequences. Game show, what's good? Thanks for coming. So we have to understand, and I'm talking men and women, we got to stop dealing with young adults, talking about some overly sissified grown-ups that cannot take criticism, that they feel what they're doing right now, that the world owes them something because the parents had this, thinking like that. To understand, if you're not ready for this world, and I'm talking about us as a people, it will crush you. If you don't know the evil system, it will crush you. No matter if you're a black man or a black woman, it will crush you if you not have the mindset, don't know what it is, and you don't have this to withstand the trial and tribulation that this evil system has thrown at us. It's all about character. It's all about morals. All about spirit. It's all that. And they lacking of that. Even people my age was even lacking in that. We have to understand that. Okay, we have to understand that very loud and clear. We gotta stop being this and understand that you have to be a certain time to grow up, and you'll go through things. It's all right, as long as you have this, and you have strong people around you, not willing to say yes every time, but give you the bitter truth because they know you have potential. Counsel them. I'm talking like this because in my life I need counsel. I need somebody near a quick kick in the butt. Come on, man. Come on. No, no, no. I get what you're saying. And that helped me a lot. Because one thing about wicked, negative people, they never want to see the next person doing good. Now I'm talking about the young adults. We're talking about the old fogies. You know, we already know about that. So we ain't no mention for them. So we know about that. But these young adults do not want to see their parents happy, their mother, father happy, or anybody around them happy. Because when you keep on giving, 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 where's the comeback at? I always tell some of these kids throughout the year, what about your parents' happiness? They live, you know, they gave you everything. What about you? Do you ever think about do whatever they can to make their life happier and less worry? Check your email on game shows. Check your email. So my thing is this that we got to get back to morals and values that's sorely missed in our community. And I know it's not a conversation that we want to have, but we have to have it. You even see it in this space. We understand outside the space, but we inside the space is messed up. It really is. I just want us to be winners. That's all I want. This doesn't make a difference where you come from. I just want us to be better. I want us to be happier. I want us to be whatever we do, we hold be accountable for it and strive to be better as as yourself and plus the ones surrounded by you. We have to do that if you want to be better. Hold on, family. So hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. Let's see. Yeah. Y'all link anybody that wants to come up. Feel free. But that's what we gotta do, y'all. We gotta do that. No more excuses. No? Yeah. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me take this call. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I take the call. But we gotta do a better job, you know, indeed, y'all. Yeah. So waiting for some people to come through so we can get this going. You know. Yeah, but I would take care of some business this morning. Pay some bills, but the rest of it be coming next weekend. July 4th is around the corner. I don't celebrate holidays, but but yep. But shout out to everybody in the chat and the water. The past that. Yeah, gotta do a better job. Yeah. Yep. She check brother Pierre, brother She check your emails. Check your emails. Hold on. All right. Brother Pierre, how you doing?
Yeah, good morning. Everything going on today? Number one
Everything's
grinder in the chat.
Yeah, everything all right, man. Take care of a little business earlier and got back down about an hour and a half ago. And I said, let me put some in peace and talk about certain things and everything. So glad that you show up and everything. And like I said, hey, Bonnie, how you doing? Let me put the link here. I want you to come out too. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, yeah. What's going on about you, bunny? Everything, all right?
Yeah, Bunny. Yeah, I want you to come up, sweetie. I did a chopper with her a few years ago. Went well too, you know. And I always want to let her know that and she support me. You know, she always, you know, when she had time, because she is on the go. So I just want to let her know thanks for always your support too. You know, I appreciate that and everything. You know, but I was talking about. I don't know how much you heard, brother PA, but I was talking about them young adults. They are sissified. Everything in them is sensitive. And then the parents has had this certain grip on them that they feel that they have. You know, I mean, when I talk a certain grip, they don't want. It seems like the kids. I don't know. I can say I don't know, but for me, it's like
Well,
there's no growth. There's no growth. There's no enough that they make mistakes and could become better. You know, and we see this in the space. We understand outside the space, but we also we see inside the space. There's a lot of sit there, cry for 65 sensitive people in this space, and I'm talking about some men and some women. We don't want direction, and that's basically what I'm talking about. Even like uh, ones in my age group, 65, don't want to grow,
yeah.
don't want to branch out to do better. That's
Mm.
what I'm talking about. You can go ahead, bro.
Well, yeah. I mean, we know that the soft define of the space has been around since the pandemic hit because a lot of the people that are softer than tissue wasn't in the space. They wasn't fooling around with this internet shit. So uh, people that was in the regular world, women in their own world, dealing with yes a boss and yes a ma'am Negroes and agreeable son of a bitches. That's what they was around. So when you come into a space of who it is and who you don't know the person that's speaking is the message. So they're gonna fight back when they hear something that they never heard before. And I'm gonna say this: a lot of times they heard it before. They might have heard it from their mama, they might have heard it from their daddy, they might have heard it from their uncle, auntie on down, but they wasn't paying it no mind. So when somebody you don't know read you like yesterday's newspaper,
Yeah,
you know, today it is what it is, man. They gonna feel they don't got red, man, and they gonna feel bad about themselves. So they're not gonna want to put the badness on them. They're gonna try to flip it and put it on you, like you the
yeah,
bad guy
hmm
or woman.
yeah. That's true. And so it's just for me. I could say, I've been on this earth for 57 years. A few weeks ago, I turned 57 on the 4th of this month. And I could say throughout the years, I made mistakes, but I ain't let the mistakes get the best of me. I take it, run with it, make it better, and never look back. But it doesn't mean that I'm still going to go through trial and tribulation. We all do. But it seems like these overly sensitive people, not talking about some men and some women, they feel they need to be coddled. They feel like, yeah, it's okay. I don't have to grow. I don't have
Well,
to do this. And that's not life. It's not. And
yeah,
so
you got to grow.
you
If
gotta
you
grow
ain't
because
growing, if you ain't growing, you're done. Which one you gonna do?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you on a standstill of nowhere because you figured that everything should come to you. Nah, you know. And sometimes some of them feel like, oh, why I don't have this? Why you don't have? Well, do you ever think you should work for it? Things not gonna come to you no days, hours and stuff. Sometimes some stuff takes years. But when you finally get it, you know the gratification of it. You know the importance of it. You know the emotion goes with that because you never give up of striving to be better. See, we dealing with 65 people do not fail to understand, go through the process. They feel it's a straight road. No, not every time it's a straight road. Sometimes you get knocked off. You just got to get back going. Like I always said, stay the course. Never give up.
Yeah, you can't give up, man. Yeah,
Yeah, you can't give up. Even if there are some, they figure like, I don't have to. You know? Because I got my parents. They're going to make sure I'm fine. Oh, I got somebody around me. They're going to make sure they fine. And what they doing, they are taking. They are taking. They are taking. And so I tell the parents or anybody that's adult, what do you have? What do you have for yourself? Because I guarantee this in life. How about there's some happen to your parent? How about there's some happen to your friend, your brother, or anybody else? So what you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? Because I understand. Because that safety net that you've been holding on makes you see that you still gotta, now you gotta do it for yourself. You gotta figure things out for yourself. Because not all the time people gonna be there. And I have to understand this when I was very, very young. Sometimes you gotta carve your own path. And even those at times they look dimmer. But you're gonna be okay. And we in this space, I'm talking about some. We fail to understand that. We grow up in our body, yes, but we very young in the mindset and manifest young, conflicted ways. We fail to understand to get help. We fail to understand that when you do, you hurt people. You alienate good people because you feel that what you doing is, yeah, look at me, nah. No, that's not life. That's not reality. That's what I
yeah.
always. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro.
No, no, you go ahead and finish.
Now I'm gonna finish this, and you get on in it. And so that's why one of the reasons that I name myself the number one grinder because I grind. I grind up since I was little, and I always grind and strive to be better. Even I'm gonna tell you this, even it's gonna be some people don't think who you are. Who cares? I don't care because I don't let the numbers define who I am. I don't. This is this part of my purpose. What I'm doing right here. This part of my broader purpose. But I can say in social media that besides brother PA right here, I got good people around me that respect what I do. They respect the work that I do, and I respect the work what they do. And we have to understand, support the truth. We have to understand life is a grind. It ain't all about people just give. Now the person gives something to you, you take and run with it and try to be better because they know your potential of the character you have, the potential, the morals that you hold within yourself, the greatness that you have within yourself, and also help others. That at times it's not magnified, but it is. So we have to understand that you're not going to be in the paper. You're not going to be in film. You're not going to be being noticed all the time. It's cool. I mean, yeah, you do some good. People should get noticed for that. Yeah, because it takes hard to be. It ain't easy to be good. But even then, that's where self-purpose come into the fact. What are you made of? I know I'm a #1 grinder. When I said I grind, I grind. Because it's gonna be one day people gonna be watching what I see. Snap, man, I need something, and it could help somebody. But we dealing with 65 people in the space. Outside the space, I get it. There are no problems outside, but in this space, it's hurt. But also, we do got good people in this space too, and they need to be acknowledged too. Even in the chat, they need to be acknowledged too. They had grown to be even greater. I'm saying that I don't like being around selfish people. I don't like ego outside, inside, outside the space. I don't like being around people like I don't like to be around people. I'm sorry. I don't like to be around people like that. I don't like it. They very despise me. I get very agitated. I get very angry, and I want to do something to you. I really do. It ain't all about putting hands on women. You gonna put it on. I ain't putting hands on you, women. But I'm gonna say certain things. You gonna know. Man is different. I don't like that. Especially you ain't been what I've been to. You ain't lived the life you've been through, and you want to stick your nose up on people. You ain't lived the life. You don't know what life is. You don't know the life is all about eternity, all about long term. Y'all thinking about this short term and moments. If it's good moments, yeah, but them good moments ain't gonna get you through them the trials and tribulation. Why do you think they call moments? Moments here and there. But what about you living to live for longer? Ooh, see, that's the hard part. Because every day you will be challenged within yourself and even people around you. They're gonna cast stones at you, people. They're gonna cast stones. Everything is trying to derail you from being great within your self purpose, and also you give to others. And we better understand that. You can go ahead, brother Pierre. Salute to you, brother Story B, man. Keep up the great work you doing. Keep up the great work, brother Story B, man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. You can go ahead, brother Pierre.
Yeah. There's a lot of things been going on. Like the Supreme Court done passed a bill yesterday because the Asians was getting mad about the um, the testing over there at the Ivy League schools, and look like because and then pretty much the law was supposed to end affirmative action. And so they're saying there should be a death with affirmative action now. No more affirmative action.
Mhm.
You can't get hired based on your race. And you can't be, yeah. So that's what they're trying to say. But I want to comment on what you said. That was the news I got this morning.
Hey, we could talk about that afterwards. Yeah, we go. Go ahead. You could. We could build off that after you said. Yeah, go ahead.
What you were saying. Yeah, I mean, the world is not sensitive. The world is sensitive in certain places, in certain demographics you can't talk about. But a certain demographics cross pollinizing into a demographic of history that we fought for. They done took a holiday that was exclusively a Texas holiday. They made it a national holiday, and now they want to put it with them folk with the pride with pride. Now they want to mix it together. That's what they did. They at the White House. I don't know, man. I mean, I think that's justifiable sensitivity on a subject like that. But if we say anything negative about them, they coming down. So I think the sensified of this nation, the sensitivity of the world, came in January of 2009, 22nd, when that man wrote his hand on that Bible and said he's gonna be the 44th president of the state. And ever since then, people been sensitive to everything going on. Now, people was mad about some things about people going to war, doing things like that. But the sensitivity, man, the Ralph Tresvant of America. If you know who Ralph Tresvant is, he got a song called Sensitivity. Ralph Tresvant type of Negroes and type of folks. It's not going. It is what it is. They're gonna make you shed lightly, man, or they're gonna take your livelihood away from you. They're gonna blackball you like they did Kanye and Kyrie. So it's really the sensitivity is the powers that be. Then it's trickling down to the regular run-of-the-mill folk that's on the spaces. It ain't nothing but a trickle down of the environment of the United States of America. Yeah. So you just have to be real. Where I'm from, we got to be trio. I know they got the burger down there, but we've been trio before the burger. And folks need to stop it. They need to stop it, man. You're gonna have to stand on a foundation of integrity. You're gonna have to stand on a foundation, of realness, man. You can't be sitting up here letting suckers and busters, what Crip Mac would say, custers. I mean, you can't let them people sit around here and say any damn thing and do any everything and lying to me about what this gonna be and what it ain't gonna be, what it's gonna be, but what it ain't gonna be. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. So I'm good, man. I'm not really worried about these suckers and these busters, because change, like Sam Cooke said, change will come and change is gonna have to come because people gonna have to get real smart.
Yeah.
We seen the blueprint. Those suckers in 2008 and 2012. In 2012, got a man rid of that. Since 2012, now it's 2013. These suckers, they run around here running the game. Okay, they running the game in the M&F and ground. So I don't know what to tell people of melanated descent. What you gonna do about it? I do agree with Umar on one thing, and I'm gonna let you.
Right.
When melanated people get together and say we're gonna organize on one vote and block our vote down, concentrate the vote, and negotiate with the vote. That's when you can get some. That's when you ain't got to worry about the sensitivity motherfuckers and the sensitivity suckers running around here telling melanated people what to do. You know, telling you how to walk and telling you how to run. You know, you got, but it's the laws. You know, the problem is it's a division in between the genders of the black man and the black woman. We're not because the suckers over there in the pale house, them suckers over there in the Congress and Senate is want to keep the black man and black woman apart because they know if we unite, we control the game. Okay, the king and the queen. Yeah. So the queen can move all around the board, but the king, but it don't really matter. because if you play chess, you can turn a pawn into a queen if you know how to play. You know, so if you know how to play, you know, I don't play to let the queen get whooped and whoop the guy in the next 10 moves. You know, so what's the problem? So what you need to know is this gender shit that we running over here. This gender fluency, this gender confusion. Neither Fuller told you that, man. There's going to be this confusion state of race, racism, white supremacy. Now they got to confuse you. They got to show some folks that don't look like you're getting caught up. Now they'll confuse you again, which is messed up in Chicago. Now that's confusion. Now they will use pawns, man, and these pawns are scheme. You know? So you take how you figure on that. Everybody got common sense. Everybody's the son of a mother anyway. So I ain't no more talking about that. I ain't getting into that. But it is a confusion for some niggas. Because now they let you go, now you're still in the city. So I don't know what to tell you. But I just think people need to think about it and people need to think about it holistically. And quit being, and see, you got to be selfish. You need to be selfish, become selfless. So you got to do right by the interest of yourself, by the nature of God order. Because all y'all doing against God, you're over on the side of demonic. You're on the demonic side. You know, some of you on something wrong. You know, you ain't on nothing right. So we got to watch. You know, and we got to be very cautious of these type of people because everybody is not in the interest of you, and everybody that you think ain't got interest, they probably do. But you got it.
Yeah, before we get you on, Brother Shea, I'll say this because Sister Value Bunny, shout out to you. I want you to go check out China, great stuff and all like this. She said everybody should have a voice. I get what you're saying. But I would say this to you, sis. The truth is the truth. And that's what I'm all about. It ain't all about the number one grind, the truth. The truth is the truth. And there are some times that some of these people be talking, they are not being the truth within themselves. They are very mean, evil-spirited people in this space. And there are some of them should not have a mic because their individuality is not being consistent. So if their individuality is not being consistent, that means within them, it's not consistent. Because we got highly sissified privilege, some brothers and some sisters in this space. I understand outside the space, loud and clear. We got to deal with them too. But we do. But when it's going to be a certain time when the truth prevails. Listen, before I let other people talk, because I'm going to let Brother Cheat and I'm going to let Sister 12 Valves get into it. And I'm going to keep on saying this. We got to work within this evil system to get what we want so we could better the black men and the black women and plus the families. See, the ones I'm talking about, them highly sissified, privileged ones, talking about some brothers, some sisters, they feel they should not be telling the truth about what they're doing. So for me, I'm not giving them no pass, especially if I have to go through trials and tribulations, and some of us have to go through trials and tribulations. What makes you think that you special? What makes you think that I'm supposed to give you the bone to make things easy for you, that the ones before me had to go through much more and give to me and make it be a better man? I mean, I'm a man. Me a better man, a better human being. So, no. Because I ain't live, see, this is people understand this. I didn't live 57 years for nothing. I got outer scars and I got inner scars that I've been through it. So my thing is part of my life to help others. They don't have to go through what I go through. They still got to go through hardships, so I'm just trying to make it easier so they can better cope with it. You see, some of us fail to understand that. See, people can say you got to crawl before we walk, but we don't know we fail to understand the definite meaning of that. And go by with Sister Bunny, she said, everyone should have a voice. Yes. Not saying she's wrong, but I'm talking about the truth. That's all I'm saying. And we're going to go 12 vows and Brother Sheed up in the piece. Oh, sure. Hold on. Hello? Hold on for one
Yeah, I'm
second.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. You go ahead.
I'll let 12 go because I just jumped on. I ain't really get the conversation started.
Okay. I know she's out and everything.
And
So
shout out
12
to
vows.
Prince. Go ahead.
No, he didn't hear you. I'll cut you off. Say it again, brother.
No, I was gonna say shout out to Prince, and shout out to 12 and shout out to you, JT. I'll go mute, let you talk.
Okay. Oh, she got, because I know she's outside and everything. So I'm just saying for me that I have a choice to be around people that are inspired. I have the right to be around people that's going to challenge me to be better. That I got first, I got to challenge myself to be better. So let me say that I have the right. So anybody that get in the way of that, I don't care you're a man or woman, I don't care who you are, you're going to get dealt with the number one grinder. And y'all don't want those problems. Because I want to be on a safe way of being great. I want to be in a safe way to help people that sometimes they get thrown away. They don't know they work, but I know they work. I don't want no negative, no sissified non-privileged person get in the way of that. Because over here ain't gonna be sweet with me. It's not. So we have to understand that part of life, you got to make hard decisions to be better, stay who you are. Because society got a script. Do not want us to be great. They want us to change things in their ways because the devil gave them the script. I want people to understand that before I would let 12 others get into it. The devil had given them the script to do unrighteous things. And the sad thing about it, they follow that script very well. And they trying to make the righteous ones that want to practice righteous, despite we imperfect. They try to make us be extinct. And I said, no, y'all going to be extinct. But we have to understand it's a process. So we got Sister 12 Veils in the piece right here. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that.
Hey JT, you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so when I was on before, I don't know, they didn't have my camera visual or my voice, so I did hear Brother Sheed and everybody saying hi. So grand risings to you, brothers. Thank you so much for having me on, JT.
Thank you.
So
Appreciate you.
what I wanted to say is that when it comes to what's been going on, all of us have to look at it and see just because we have a black person in a position, it doesn't mean it's going to go in our favor. Because as you see, we don't have no pushback for this whole thing about affirmative action because we got so many people that have bit onto this lie that we all are the same. Because remember, when we was first coming out with really campaigning for Black Lives Matter, they started on this All Lives Matter. So see, with the All Lives Matter, this goes right into it because then they can say they go on that thing. All of our lives matter. We don't need affirmative action. We all got the same platform. We all have the same rights, and then we lose the ground we have because they on this all lives. And we had a lot of black people fighting for that. They was like, yeah, all lives matter. All lives matter. You know.
Yeah. And I think the sad
Yeah,
thing
but
about
the
it.
problem.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
No, I just want to say
I was
this
gonna
though
say
too.
that.
Go, no. Go ahead. I can wait.
See, the problem with the Black Lives Matter, the saying is nothing wrong with the saying. Organization ended up becoming a political organization for a wing of the white supremacy bird. So Soros made that a joke because that organization was not about the real business of black empowerment. They was in the business of getting rid of a one man or getting rid of a political guy or some so-called political guy. So it wasn't based on helping black people because that money is going into real estate investments for individuals. So that's the problem. See, you can't have people out here, man, because all they're gonna do that's a scam. That's the confusion side of racism, and white supremacy again, to make the black people like, man, they supposed to be for us. And then they turn around, you got suckers in there doing false and stuff. Then people gonna look like, man, hell with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you have organizations that are terrible. See, I've been a part of the movement of universal Pan-Africanism in the modern day age. It's trash. Because when they had the galvanization of black people, they ain't had because I even told them, I said, man, the game is to get political intelligence right now. 2014 was about political intelligence. It ain't about Marcus Garvey repatriation. There ain't no going to Africa. It's repatriation to mind on how we play this game, you know. And they dropped the ball. So I've been in there. I was a member of the organization. Hell, I was over there feeding 700 folks. You understand me? I done gave back to the community, man. You know, when I was in the mix, all the way until probably 2021, I was still doing things. But these people, man, is scamming the game. See, that's the problem. See, we got to have because you're not about empowerment. The easiest way to empower somebody is teach somebody how to fish. Give them a fishing pole. You understand? Not giving them the fish, give them a fishing pole so they can learn how to do call get skills, whatever skill they can pay a bill. Because I don't want nobody paying my bills for me. I don't want the government giving me shit unless it is a reparation practice you owe me for back in the day. You understand? And all they doing, man, is running these hustles, man, to get you far away for empowerment politically, like Dr. Claude Anderson was talking about on
Mm-hmm.
how to build a house. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so because I'm gonna finish by this. He tried to go up there and empower the people in Detroit, but Detroit was on that BS. He was trying to bring in a black town on the side of over there in Detroit. Because you had a Chinatown, you had all other kind of towns. People was making money off what they like and off their culture. On there, we make money off sweat equity. Like he said, only way we gonna come up is through the sweat of being an athletic person, and that's individuals. That's 1% of the population of black folks. They can play in these leagues of boxing and whatever, and all that stuff. So he was trying to start back an industrial revolution. And now really it's back to industrial revolution because now you have to be a technician now. You gotta know how to fix this shit now. Yeah, you can go out there and they can get all this old AI shit, but somebody gotta be able to fix it. So you're gonna have to be a tech guy. Either you're gonna be a technician, you know what I'm talking about, either fixing and and keying and diagnosing. So that's really what it is. That's what we gotta get our kids to and get our people on. But until we realize that we got to politically unite and unify, you understand me, to border our vote, all right, in your local elections, in your state elections, and all the way up to the national election. That's the only way you're gonna win. Only reason I bring up them people over there on their little month of this month, because they unified politically to get what they wanted. I don't really care about what they're doing, but I don't like people winning. I don't like people winning off BS though. I don't like nobody trumping me, no pun intended, because we want to infight all the time. You think every last one of them people over there in that community like each other? Come on now, let's stop playing. And they the last community that have done came together and unified and went over there and got laws and things passed for them, and you off the way at the top. Then we came back when the man just got in office in 21. He turned around and passed an Asian bill. No bis to them, but they got it real quick. Asians now, I'm telling you what the Asians been doing. Asians ain't really they sit back and chill because they've been paying both sides of the parties, for almost 40 years. And then when it was really time for them to have to stand down and somebody act a fool on them or whatever, then they say, hey man, you owe us. We've been paying for you to leave us alone. Call leave us alone, man. Now you're bothering me now. You got supposed to bother me now. Now you want to do something. Now the Asians done turned around now and got the affirmative action thrown out. That affirmative action thrown out. That's what I'm talking about. All these suckers is organizing on us, man. See, it ain't the man organizers no more. It's other groups organizing for their best interest, and now we getting left in the cold. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this game. I don't care about what that woman over there doing with that woman, that man doing with that man. But that woman hooking up and getting alliances together to go up there and battle the powers that be at the Supreme Courthouse. You understand? They're going to the Supreme Court getting shit done. When are we gonna get ready to get our stuff to get done? And I'm gonna finish by saying this. I understand we got the Messiah complex. We already know, but they can't. Yeah, but hell, like my homeboy said a long time ago, dog, why Israel? He said every son, every boy that's born is a Messiah. So you shouldn't be scared about one dying. Cause they're out here dying for BS anyway. So you might as well die for what you believe in, instead of dying for a color or dying for a street that you want on. But you can die for your own though.
Yeah. And let me say this: the 12 vows. You said this yesterday. This supposed to be also men's mental health month. And I ain't here. Now, I'm not saying that I'm just saying, I'm talking about what I'm hearing. Where's the conversation for that?
And can I say something also about what who's the brother that's talking that was just
Brother
talking? Because
Prince,
I want
Brother
brother, okay,
Prince.
brother Prince. I wanted to say about us organizing. You notice when black people organize, especially under like a black power perspective, then the government deems us as some kind of, you know, threat, right? And then we start getting FBI and they start trying to find out what we up to because remember in Philadelphia with the Move movement, they blew up all them row houses. Like they will get to the point where they will come against us like with military force because they considering us as some kind of upsurgents against the American government. It's outrageous. Like we see that time and time again. Anytime we have made our own black power kind of movement, because you know with the over here in Brooklyn, you know, Barron was he was a former ex Panther, right? He was a former Black Panther, and
Oh, Charles
there was
Barron.
yeah Charles Barron, and they had Black Power like another organization trying to come up as Black Power again. And I'm telling you, they watching that. I mean, it's like they had to they. It's just like with the when you start getting venues and then people pull out. Like if they think you too, if it's like too military or whatever, because you saying that we have a right to bear arms and we encourage black people. If we got together and we made sure everybody knew how to, because gun violence is an issue in our community, right? So if we had an organization that made sure that we took people to learn how to shoot guns, they're gonna immediately put us on the map. Come on, we know that, right? They're gonna put us on the map as some kind of military threat, and they're gonna go into dismantling us when that's still all right.
No, no,
But
the key is the message. See, because it's a brother down here in Dallas right now. His name is Bobby Otaki. He go all over the world talking about gun protection, but he's affiliated not even with the NRA. Nothing. You can't be talking that anti-white rhetoric. You got to talk. The rhetoric has got to change. You can't have the rhetoric. Okay, you have certain people in position that was really negotiate with people who have to like you. See, it's certain messages that you have to understand. You have to come with some game. You got to come with some real game. It's like what the perfect example would be what Ice Cube said, the contract with Black America, right? And he ended up getting that orange cat to really want to do business with him, but the other the bidding guy didn't want to do no business. See, you gotta make it. You gotta let them know. You gotta find out what the weakness of the man is, and you gotta find out what they need, and you gotta find out how we gonna fill it. You understand? So, but what they doing is they ushering a lot of other people in. But when they was shutting the borders down, and people up our race was benefiting, we was over there standing up with them people that don't care about us. I'm not standing with nobody, man, that they already winning with. I can't fool with you because you ain't gonna do nothing what I'm copping on. The key to the mobile we had, only reason we got put down because some crazy Negro that I think was a plant, by the way, that McCullough Johnson guy went down there in downtown Dallas and shot them cops. You understand? Then that's when they came to our organization, picking a couple of guys out, and they picked the right guy out. As soon as he got questioned, he quit. Okay, because we already know you was a criminal anyway, nigga. So it is what it is. You was on some criminal shit anyway. Nobody knocked on your door because they ain't knocking nobody else but that nigga's door. They knocked on one nigga door out of 12 niggas door. Why I ain't knock on my door? Because I pay taxes and because I'm in the system. You see, so it's empowerment everywhere. This guys are getting money now every day legally. See, the problem is the people that's making the money got to be the ones to really organize. Like I say, man, it's about unionization. It's too many individual ass niggas out here standing out here thinking you ain't got no business, you ain't got no employees, you ain't employing nobody, you ain't feeding nobody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no Fortune 500 company or Fortune 500 underground company. You ain't moving people, man. So what you're gonna do is, yeah, aggravate a gang of Negroes to go to war with the man because you ain't talking about feeding nobody.
But
So
what
yeah, they're gonna
about?
come
But what
down on
about
you.
the?
They're gonna come down on you. They're gonna come down on you, man. If you got a gang of niggas out there that's doing underground business, but you don't want to
Yeah,
work with
but
the
what about the
billionaire
ones
guy over
that?
there that gave all the money because he got him a white woman. So it is what it is. But you got
It,
it.
it's true. I got him
But wait
on.
a minute.
But
What about the ones? What about the
go
ones
ahead.
that do have business and then they make them sell it? They make their sell their businesses. Like you see, Rihanna had to sell her. Rihanna was billionaire, right? And then they made her sell her company. Amos Famous, remember Famous Amos Cookies? He had to sell it. Anytime you really
Yeah, he
get
got
big
his
numbers,
stuff.
then you got to sell it.
Oh yeah, but that's business though. A lot of people do that. That's business. People, a lot of things is exit strategies. That's just business though. So I mean, this white folks said it's man, it's a company right now. White man on it right now. He got an offer he can't refuse because Dan Pinion on this kid. I'm just using name Daniel Pinion and walked up over to this man and said they want to call a mergers acquisition. And say, hey man, I want that truck company you got. What you gonna give me? Well, that truck company is estimated at it's only making 3 million a year, but my evaluation is 25 million. He willing to give me 35 million. I'm gonna take 35 million, get the hell up out the door. Especially if the evaluation is bigger than what it is. So I don't look at it that way because a lot of times some of these people want to be exited out anyway. I don't know if Rihanna wanted out of that business anyway. But she's trying to go on the full time motherhood right now. She got 2 babies. She got a baby one, a baby on the way. Probably finna drop off any minute now. She's trying to be a full time mom anyway. She ain't really giving a damn about doing no concerts and shit no more. That's why she writing this last little song, last little album. She's gonna push out, so she push out, so she's gonna chill for 5 years on it. So them kids be able to walk and talk and be able to feed themselves and do their own thing, go to private schools, and she get back in the game. So I'm not going. I don't use celebrities because they're the minority. They're the 1%. They're the half percent of black women. I don't even count them niggas, man. I don't even count. I don't diss them. I respect them. They had gifts and everything to be out there and do what they do. I ain't knocking they hustle. That's good for them. They only the half percent of the wealth in America that we had since 1865. So we ain't grew one out who in the wealth gang. I ain't trying to debate the woman. I'm just asking the questions, man. That's all I do. Because if I
Yeah.
feel like it's all about skill, regardless, man. Because what happened to Wall Street 100 and some years ago, when they got blew up, they came back and built it up. What destroyed Wall Street was the integration game. That's what destroyed Wall Street, Black Wall Street. It wasn't the bomb. It was the black folks not going over there doing business with them no more.
Yep.
That's what destroyed
Integration.
Black Wall Street. Yes, sir.
That
You
that
got it,
money. They
cheap.
even when it came down to baseball, even when it came down to basketball, they wanted them black dollars. You know, they wanted to see how they can integrate just to get the black dollars and make you feel a certain type of way. Because I mean, that's always been the thing. Is black people, we want to feel like we assimilated in society. We want to feel like we got a place here. You know, when you give somebody that feel, then what's next? You got what you want. Now what you gonna do with it? We wanted the right to vote. Now we got the right to vote. We don't even vote right no more. We got politicians in there that don't do nothing for us. Every 4 years, let me go on this race to try to beg for these votes from these old mother suckers I don't like. But at the same time, I beg for your vote just to lie to you. Lie to you, make it sound fly to you. Hey, man, I remember with Sonny Perdue when he was down here in Georgia. He promised all those white folks, if you put me in office, I bring back the rebel flag on the Georgia flag. As soon as he got in office, he said it's a conflict of interest. You think he was there that next election? They tried to get his butt up out there the best way they
You
could.
sure did. You can't lie to them. You can't lie to them like that now. You can't do that.
Yeah, and when it come down to it, it's a lot of times, man. Our vote don't count because we don't even our word don't count. A lot of us don't stand on our word. A lot of us don't even know what our word is. Like I talk about finance a lot. Simple things. I had a live this morning. I talked about this. There was a lady made $182,000 out of 12 months as a traveling nurse. Within 6 months, her account was in negative 200 and some dollars. She don't know how to budget. She overspends, and that's the same thing with our society of people, especially with us black people. We don't know how to manage our money. We don't know how to manage our time. We definitely don't know how to manage the dealings with politics because we see it how all these politicians are coming in here, giving us sugar cookies and we taking the bait. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of times it always come back to the black vote to tip the scale because most of the time equally balanced. White people they gonna vote their interests, and sometimes they go outside of their interests just for their spite.
Breaking up, brother She. Breaking up.
Yeah, brother, she broke up. Yeah, and it's like he was saying. Um,
Yeah.
we getting modern day templates of a game that's going down.
Yeah. That is true. Let me
I
welcome
gotta
our
get
brother.
background noise.
Yeah. Brother McLean, how you doing?
What's
Welcome.
going on? Salute to the fam, the chat. What's going on with y'all?
All right.
How's everything, man? What's the topic today? What we got going on?
Well, we talking about economics. We talking about family. We talking about some of our people are sissified. Some men and some women. You know, we talk like that. I'm tired of it. Like I say, they grow up in their body, but the mindset that there's a child. And sometimes, let me say, I'm saying to, I don't think he was here, Brother Prince, and that's why sometimes the parent had him like this. Oh, I love him and stuff. Sometimes you gotta let go. You gotta let go. You gotta let them know they like. But see, they want to be coddled. They think they privileged, and they fail to understand they're not gonna go through hardships like we do. And I'm tired of these people. I really am. I am fucking I'm, I'm fucking pissed off because society has given them a title. I can do what they want. No, you can't. If there's circumstances in life, anything is circumstantial. It could be bad or it could be good. The decisions that you made in the past, if you're not willing to correct it, it's going to parallel to failure. I don't care. You have more money than a person or you're not. It's going to parallel to failure. And you think somebody's supposed to be around you a failure because you refuse to change, to do better. You refuse to go through trials and tribulation to do what's right in a righteous way, despite we imperfect. But you ask me to be around your fools, and I'm talking about some blacks, some black men, and some black women. You think I'm supposed to be around you? Hell no. I'm not doing it. I've done it. I'm trying to help. I'm dropping your ass unrighteous ones in the dirty box where y'all belong. And this society has given them the right. And it's all throughout humanity too. It's throughout humanity, not just us people. It's throughout humanity too. And I'm tired of it. You gonna say, I'm talking about me. You gonna say me, I don't have the right to change my life to be better? And I'm trying to help you of the things that I've been through to make it easier. You still gotta cope with it, but make it easy for you to cope with it so you can be a better person and you stick your nose at me? Nah, you're on your own. Nah, dead that. Dead that, no. Outside space. But inside, no. Mm-mm. No, I don't know.
Brother, underrated. I was just on the
Mm.
live with Sister Quee yesterday, and we were discussing some of these topics, especially with men. We spoke about men, kids. We spoke about a lot of stuff, but we spoke about men how these men are in their bitch ways. You know what I mean? How they act on these YouTube channels, how they just act in person. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of it's a lot of these. I still need my daddy in my life as dudes walking around. And there's nothing wrong with anybody who didn't grow up with their father. But I'm saying a lot of them are walking around in their little boy ways, and I don't understand it. These are topics that we have all the time, but nobody wants to hear it. But we need people like you and me and anybody else who feels this topic to keep talking about it. This is a must conversation that we have to have constantly, man. But I don't know what go on with some of these dudes, man. I really don't. I see what goes on with these kids in the community. I see what goes on with these women. And like you said, man, all of it makes me sick. And nobody respects what's real anymore. We done went backwards in life. Instead of us respecting what's real, we respect the fake shit that go on. And that's what pisses me off. But it also motivates me to get on here and to have these type of conversations. So rather if people want to hear it or not, man, we got to keep having these conversations. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and I'm not. And then trust me, and I know you're talking about the men, rightfully so. I'm not leaving your sisters out there either because y'all sissified too. Y'all failed to understand that being a woman is a privilege, and then y'all want to act like men. And so I'm not leaving you out. I don't give a. And these parents out here too. Oh, these are my. You gotta. No, let me turn the picture on so you can see. Oh, you gotta understand. No, you gotta let fucking go, cause you hit her and they grow. You got bitchified children. Boys and girls. And you expect us to deal with them. Ain't live a goddamn life yet. But you gonna look at me or us and they think, I don't have to do mine like this. I don't have you crate? Nah, no. And if I have to lose some subscribers over that, y'all never was rolling with the underrated one family anyway. Y'all never did anyway. Bye-bye. No. And even the ones at my age group too. Y'all feel you're privileged? Life is eternal journey until our time is up. It's always gotta grow. I am 57 years old and I'm still growing. That's why my grind don't stop. And your grind shouldn't stop either. But we got these sissified ones. They figure, oh, whatever channel of life I'm learning, I just gotta know. No, that's where you're wrong at. That's where you're wrong at. Because one way or the other, life is going to show you, no, you need to keep on growing. No matter what situation you are. But see, we got some people like this want to hold on to. Nah, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around you. Stay away from me. I don't want to be around you. No, I don't. Yeah. And they said, oh, but you think, yeah, I am better than you because I'm willing to go through the grind. So that makes me better than you. Yes, I am better than you. At least I'm in reality. What about y'all? I know when I go out that door as a black man, I hope I put my key in the door to say hi to you again. That's real. So what I'm saying, which world y'all come from? Or that goes to anybody, us as a people anyway. Black woman too. Nah. No, me, no. This channel, we gonna keep it a buck on this channel. No. No. See, that's our problem. We think we meet a certain plateau, and that's it. No. And just like Brother Prince is talking about, everybody gaining rights on our back. So your sissy fine ones, you figured that you included with them. And they said no. You know, but they in. But see, you cuddle so much, you still sucking on a bottle. You feel you got a little money right here. You have little dad. You had daddy or mommy stroking your back real good. Or maybe you had Singapore stroking your back, or both parents stroking your back real good and had this on you, or I'm gonna protect you. When that reality hitting your motherfucking face, I need to be protected. No, I'm not protecting you. And your parents did a lousy job because one way, I'm talking about my life, one way or the other, I had to deal with life of my path. My parents took me. Sorry, wait, I can't hear you, brother McClain. Can't hear you. Can't hear you, brother McClain. Go ahead.
Yeah. Um, I felt the same. I felt the same way. Like I said, these are conversations that we have, and it just upsets me. And like you said, yeah, we gonna get on the women too about it. Oh, we ain't forget about y'all asses, cause some of y'all play a role in this shit. You know what I'm saying? But brothers, at some point we have to
Yeah,
get our
brothers.
shit
Yeah.
together. Brothers, we got to get our shit together. Some of y'all are walking around with Victoria's Secret panties on. Y'all need to cut this shit out. Seriously. Everybody want to talk about I'm a man and I'm a man. Being a certain age don't make you a man. How you move makes you a man. I don't care how old you are. And how can we talk to the younger generation and tell them when they're in the wrong if we out here still doing wrong? I mean, we got to make some of the shit that we say, we got to make it make sense. We got to get our shit together, brothers. We got to get it together.
Yeah. Let
Everybody
me
on
tell
this.
you what.
Go ahead.
Let me tell you what happened. Right. I forgot to tell the miss about this. Right. On my way back on the bus. Right. This guy is the brother. He looked like maybe in his 30s, mid 30s. Right. So I didn't want to knock him off. I said, brother, could you? I said, brother, I'm trying to sit right here. Yo, man, you know what happened. So I'm looking like, now I had the same thing on, Jets, sweatshirt, so I like, huh? I had my Wawa stuff, you know what I'm saying? In a good mood. I was setting this up. I'm going to set this up, have people and everything. I said, what? So, I did like this, bro. Look, I like, what? I know you ain't. This is like I did. I take my watch out and put it in the pocket. What? I turn my back around, turn my head around. What? I'm being respectful. And you trying to come me like that? But again, acknowledge yourself and think of the long term. I said, y'all, you know what? You can have that, bro. Yo, man, yo, New York, man. Nah, don't even do it. I said, don't even do nothing. Yo, just have a great day. Privileged. Nah, and I'm telling you,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't like, and this is what I'm saying. Like, they decide to protect them. Some of our people protect these people. And I'm saying like this, I was secondary to crack his face in. I'm not lying. God knows, Joe. I was gonna crack his face.
But what did he
I
do? I mean,
was.
what was all that energy for though? Like I don't even understand why he did all that. Like what was the purpose? What was he getting out of doing that?
Because he's
This is what I
sissified.
this is what I'm saying. A lot of you dudes, I'ma just be honest, man. A lot of you dudes got a lot of bitch in you, man. I'ma keep it real. Y'all need to get that shit up out of y'all, man. It don't need to be like that. You understand what I'm saying? Some of y'all wake up tough and mad at the world for what? Well, you don't know what I go through, what I've been through. Man, you ain't the only fucking person on the planet that's been through something. We all going through something. But that's what makes us strong. But just getting up and like I don't get it. Even where, even living here in New York, you in a city where all these dudes just walk around and a lot of them is not about that life. but they tend to just walk around and want to play this tough role, and I just never get why y'all do that, man. Like some of y'all need to grow up, man. I'm gonna just be real with you. I'm
Exactly.
not gonna
You
sugarcoat
ain't
this.
come from the motherfucking hood. Why you acting this way? You ain't come from the fucking hood. I come from the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
You better put. We
Underrated.
come
You
from
know
the
what? You
fucking
know what?
hood, and
In
the
that
hood
part
never
right.
respect you. So we trying to be better than that. You ain't come from the fucking hood. So stay in a motherfucking gated place in your townhouse or your house and be thankful what your mother, your father, or your mother, single parent, or your father had given you. Because you don't want to come this side. What God giving you and take and run with it and be better. And start looking down on people. You feel you can say and do what you want, man. That's why I be telling people all the time, stop looking down on people. Because you don't know what the next person could give you. So you can strive to be better, or they could take it away from you, or you get or you get your hair snatched off. Be
A lot
careful.
of reasons. Hmm.
Be
A lot of reasons
careful.
these niggas. A lot of reasons these niggas are acting tough. I got a perfect example. I had caught this short form video. This female was on here. This young girl. I ain't gonna call her a woman because we're talking some bullshit. But this young girl was over there. She said she ran into this dude on Instagram. Right? He's one of them posed rappers. Well, he want to be a hip hop artist or whatever, right? So he probably rapping drills type of music. And but his background is a upper class home. So he got him a nice little car or whatever. He riding around. I probably got a Hellcat or something. So he rode up and picked the chick up and shit. Then he went over there, took her somewhere else where he got his hair braided and shit. He was at the studio, but he ended up getting a call from his mama, and his daddy called him. So he had to go home and shit. He had to drop the chick off. And the chick like, where we go? Why you gotta drop me off? I gotta drop you off, baby. I gotta go. So the chick ended up finding out that he had a curfew and shit, but he played a tough guy in front of the chick and shit, man. What's the more to the story? Okay, nigga, you got a gift for gab with the rap game. So when you holler at the chick, you can tell you I just rap. It ain't nothing but a show. You want to kick it with me, but yeah, I got to be. 'Cause he was like 16 or 17 years old. The girl didn't have no curfew, so she was out bad. But he had discipline when he came to that house. But he playing undisciplined in the streets. But he got the discipline a home at the house. So when it's time to take his ass to that house, he took his ass to that house.
How old he is though?
He was about seven, let's say about 16, 16,
Okay,
17,
well,
something
okay,
around
okay,
there.
that's different. Yeah, I
But
get
the
it.
girl was, yeah, yeah. But he playing like he's tough and playing like he's grown though in front of the
Right.
girl. So a lot of these niggas play tough in front of these females because of what the images pushed out through the media outlets and social media outlets. So you got to be a tough guy and you got to play tough to get the stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that shit, but you don't want that kind of girl no way though, man. You got to be you to get her.
Don't look so hard.
That's what. And that's why she tore his ass. That's why she tore her ass. That's what she was shitting on him for too. Because he wasn't being who he was. He was being somebody else.
Yeah. But wait, before we get to Queen Cocotina, but him, I understand. He should be there, but I understand. But what about the ones that is they think they grown, but they still had that young mindset, and they figured that I don't have to grow because I made it. And sometimes us older ones in our community, we spend we you know what? Some of it is our fault too because we cuddle to that we cuddle to that energy. We scared for them to fall because they know they got to get up and be better. Now listen, my late parents to they own they did they to me. I'm saying for me, I can't talk for my other brothers and sisters. I had to, if I fell, I had to get my knees up and keep on pushing. But I am what I am today because of that. And it was not easy. That's why I fight so hard for the justice. I fight so hard at people, men and women, to be accountable. Because it was at times I ain't got shit. But at the same time, what about the ones that think that it wasn't me? Sometimes they was getting it worse. And nobody was around them. So I had to take upon myself to be there for them. And I'm never going to change that. Because I know what it's not to be respected, not to have. So pardon me, sensified people. Pardon me, I am what I am. But one way or the other, y'all got to grow up. Because the way how this evil system is, they're going to make it as a minority as they did us. And you ain't no different. Oh, go ahead, Queen Cocatina. Good morning. Thanks for coming. How you doing?
I'm sorry. Good morning. How are you? How
I'm
are
fine.
y'all?
Thank you.
I see y'all touching on this topic. I guess you're holding y'all men accountable um for the events that have taken place the last couple of days. Um but um we as people, females too, because there's some occurrence, they don't talk about the females too much, but um females do it as well, instigate and start things. So, I just wanted to say it goes on both aisles. So, but that's it. Nothing too much.
I appreciate that. You and 12 Val said the same thing. It's greatly appreciated. We need to hear that more. Because we don't hear that.
Coco Tina, don't try to come in here talking all sweet like you innocent. Knock it off.
I thought you were gone. I thought you were gone.
Nah, you come
Oh
back.
yeah,
Hey, look, yo,
I got
underrated.
a
She gonna
pass
try to
today.
underrated. She gonna try to come in here with that innocent voice. Man, Coco Tina, knock it off.
Nah, but get back what I was saying, that experience on the bus and everything. I have to think of the long term. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let this young buck to live. That I was gonna break his. I know for a fact. I had it all planned. You keep on running your mouth. I'm gonna put my Wawa stuff in the corner. You got the same stuff. I'm gonna drag your ass around, and I'm gonna break your face. I'm gonna stomp you out, I'm just gonna do strictly BK New York on you. I'm gonna leave your ass stinking. But at the same time, I have to say it like this, yo. If you ain't gonna do it, someone else will do it. I say you live in a nice place. You got people that loves you. You got people to succeed, want you to succeed. Don't throw away this trash, but how much though? Because the society has coddled these people. And I'm talking about some men and some women. What about the ones the ones trying to practice righteous, that want to be better? Where our protection at? That's what's so important. We need to protect ourselves. We need to protect ourselves. Cause it's getting ridiculous now. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I don't like the way you look at me. Why you ain't saying hi to me? I wanna know. I wanna know. You said, shut your punk ass up. And you wonder why that some people like, oh, you keep your mouth shut, you don't say nothing because you can't take what I take. And it's sad because even you got people within our age group, and some of them is like that. They feel that they entitled. Entitled of what? You're not the only one go through life storms. You're not the only one. I'm talking about some black man, some black woman. You're not the only one. So get off that kick and understand what God gave you that day to live. And understand there are people that wish it could be where you at. But they still living, they still successful in their own way. We fail to understand that. That's why family break up over this. That's why marriage break up over that. Even relationships. And I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of it, man. I'm tired of it. When is going to be a time that even if a person don't have that much, if they have something in life to offer, they have something. Cause I be hearing in the streets, even I hear in these spaces. It's crazy. It's mind-boggling me. I'm like, so but that person have something. You want to go through drama in your life? You want to be entertained by the devil in your life? That's what you want to do? You want to be around people that keep on taking from you? That they think they have the best of your interest? You want to be around people that way? And thank you, Sister Coco. Thank you, Queen Coco Tina, to come by. Appreciate that. Thank you very much for your insight. Always greatly appreciated. But I'm tired. I mean, like, for me, it's like, Brother Prince, you can get into it, Brother McLean. For me, is Brother McLean check up on me. Brother Prince, in his own way, check up on me. Sometimes Brother Prince said, "What's the matter, Grant? I'm tired of these fucking people." He said, "Don't worry, but I got your back." Brother McLean, his own way, in his own way, said, "What's up? I'm tired of I don't want to. Sometimes I don't want to do the podcast. Sometimes, cause bullshit. For what? Get
Yeah,
better.
yeah, yeah. Listening to you. Yeah, I mean, I think what's wrong with a lot of these Negroes, we don't call them Negroes because they need to grow. They whine about the woman a little too much. Well, get yourself, hey man, a righteous man of God, and you'll find a wife. A wife will come to you, you'll see it, you'll know identify. You understand? And a lot of these niggas, man, you ain't steward or whatever you practice in your spirituality. You ain't a steward over, you ain't a leader. You ain't standing attention on that particular subject that you on there, bro. So all I gotta pretty much say, I'm gonna let you go, is that yeah, don't be worried about what these women on. Worry about what you want. Because if you want righteousness, man, don't worry about it. We're gonna get on righteousness. You trying to tell me that ain't no one woman that wanna get on the righteous side get on the righteous side of the game? You a motherfucking lie. You understand? We know you lying, nigga. So yeah, if you're trying to get the smut of the world, you're trying to get the concubines of the world, then yeah, go ahead. You don't gotta fix yourself too much, nigga. But you trying to be on some righteousness and get what you entitled to get when you are living righteous by the word or whatever God of understanding that you want or the universe that you believe in, nigga, whatever you want, nigga. Then you get what you need. Nature will bring what you need to bring to you. You understand me? So I don't really be over here talking down no black women, man. But I will call out the hypocrisy what I see on the streets though. But I ain't gonna go to sleep on that shit worrying about it. Mm-mm. Uh, that's why that man got what happened here in Chicago because he was trying to reprehend, he was trying to check something that ain't his woman. You niggas need to get in line. Unruly woman, you step off. Hmm. You step off, nigga. There ain't no more conversation. Nigga, nigga like me, I ain't going out like that, dog. Woman start talking shit, man, I throw $20 to that motherfucking man and walk out the door. Hmm. I don't even want that food no motherfucking more. You understand? So, president has been said, you has got to be on some real shit, bruh. So, you don't come out here and be a petulant, emotional bitch ass nigga. Don't get mad when some 14-year-old are plugging your motherfucking back, man, with the leg, bruh. You know, no, I ain't with you. Mm-hmm. Uh-uh. So I tell niggas, mind your business. You know, like Will Smith said when he was playing, yeah, back in the day, mind your business, mind your business. If you mind your business, ain't nobody gonna get in your business, man. And if they get in your business, you know how to step out, right? So you can keep your business going. Ain't nobody gonna pre my progress. Ain't nobody gonna pre what I got going on. I ain't gonna let it happen. Shit, that is what it is. That's what's wrong with these niggas. They worry about women too much, man. Worry about what the fuck you want, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't walk around here worrying about a woman. A woman gonna let you know. A woman gonna let you know what's up. If she's with it, if she ain't with it. If she ain't with it, man, you move your ass on. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
And you know what though? Let me tell you, bro, especially brothers in my age group. I know you like to swim in puss. I get it. You trying to get your weight up and everything. You want to swim like you chicken of the sea. I get it. You want to come out the can and fish, but I understand what they but see how you fish. There's different ways of fishing. My late father used to tell me that. There's a different ways of fishing. And what you're fishing, it could make you a less than a person. Now, what Brother Prince is saying, he's not saying that we should not engage with a woman to enjoy with them, but what he's saying that women should not define who you are. Just as women, man should not define who you are. And what I noticed that your man out there, you let these women talk about your manhood, disrespect you, but you still want to, you want to, that's your. Instead of understand, you stay on your core, be on your character, and you be surprised with the right woman, you get all that plus more. But see, y'all want, you know what she gonna do? Like you, she gonna say, bye-bye, I already got what I want. Because you a 65 person. Because all your money, this your money. Instead, use this. You have character. Use it. Improve it. Prove it. Make it great. And your women too. But I'm gonna let your women, I deal with y'all in the future. But see, man, stop it. Because it ain't gonna last long. Now, if you swim with a woman that has substance and stuff, that's different. But you swim with toxic. But be careful when you swim in it, you might not get back up. Think about that. So, on behalf of my channel, Underrated Dark, is yours truly, the number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. We had Queen Cocotina up here. We had Sister 12 Vows up here. We had Brother Sheed up here. Now with Brother Prince and Brother McLean up here. I want to thank y'all. Keep on. We're gonna keep this going. But the thing, if you know anything you want to add on, Brother McLean, you go ahead.
Anything you want to add on, Brother McLean, you go ahead. Nah, you see, I was gonna tell you. See, I dropped my link in, huh?
Yeah, I see, brother. Go hit it.
So you know, she kept asking, well, when you coming, you procrastinate. Yeah, it's in the link is it's in the chat. So you know what I mean. But yeah, it's like you said though. We got to do better. I've spoke about that time and time again. I've spoke about it on your live. I've spoken about on my live on IG. We have to do better. Everybody. It's no point, no fingers. Women, men, kids. We all got to do better. You understand? But for all that to happen, it starts with us. It starts with ourselves. We got to. Because we're just living in the world. Like I tell my son, you know, and I tell other people, we live in a world that doesn't care about us. You have one strike already, and that's for being black. 2 more, your ass is out. So we have to just, I don't know. We like the brother said, you know, we worry, you know, we can worry about ourselves, but I just hate to see my people, or people period, just acting out of character. Everybody want to be hood. Everybody want to be street. Let me tell you something. If you come from the hood and you come from the streets, you ain't got to show all that. Long as you know where you from and what you about, that's all. We live in a world where everybody feel like they got to prove something.
Hold that thought, bro. Hold that thought for 1 second.
Yeah.
Yo, hit the likes, y'all. Hit the likes, y'all. Come on now. Don't do me like that. Hit the likes, y'all. Hit the likes. I want to see 1 like up there. Hit the likes, y'all. Come on. Hit the likes. Hit it. Go.
Steady just coming in peeping. Don't come in and peep. At least hit the like button. You ain't got to stay to listen. At least hit the like button. If not, go find something to watch. That's what you got to deal with. That's another thing. Lurkers and trolls. Just coming in peeping. At least hit the like button. You know what I mean? That's the least you can do. But as I was saying, we gotta do better, man. This shit is just crazy, man. I spoke about it. We spoke about it how many times? You know what I'm saying? We can speak about this conversation 100 more times, and a lot of y'all still won't get it. Because you stuck in your bitch ways.
Okay, now I see. Okay.
I mean, it is what it is, man. But if you want to be stuck in your feminine ways, that's cool. You're not somebody I want to be around, though. I'll never be around you. Straight up, I would never be around you. I wouldn't eat where you eat, and I wouldn't party where you party. Because I just don't do that.
Yeah. That's the thing about it, and that experience, right? That's not the first experience I've been through in Virginia. By being 11 years, and like I said, there been at times I had to walk away. I'm talking about brothers and even people in the chat. I had to actually get off the bus and walk away. I said, I can't. Because the law ain't going to protect me. I mean, it gets it, but it gets tiring. But I can say it seems it, but we have to think for them. Because they're not thinking for themselves. We have to think for them. And that's tiring. You should know how to act out here. You should know how the system is. Do we have differences of how to live? Yeah, I get it. We do. But you should know how the system is, especially you this color. You should know better. Around the United States. It doesn't change. The area code, the state you live change, yeah. But the reality is still the same. And sadly about it, we refuse to understand that. Sometimes I come in the house, y'all. I put my key in the door. I go sit in this chair right then and there, and I'm talking about not even when I live in my old apartment, even here, and I just shake my head like this. What I could have done to that person. But I look around, I get up and I walk around, and I look around what God had given me. But as a man, I'm talking about as a man, you don't want to get played at. But at the same time, me loving our people, you got to do that. And that doesn't make you a punk. It just make you understand that that person is not in the path where you go. And they also go for black women too. They're not in the path where you go. So you got to lead them the way they act. So sometimes you have to walk away, walk away. See for what it is. Because their time's going to come. Trust and believe. Their time is going to come. And when they get dealt with, you don't have to worry about it because it's not in your hands, no. Understand that, listen to that, and pay heed to that. Pay heed to that. Because I lived it. I lived through it, and other brothers up here, they do it. Trust me. It's not easy. It's not. But you got to do it. Young, go ahead.
Nothing's gonna come easy in life, man. Nothing. But we also got to strive for what we want. You know, we all got families. A lot of us got mouths to feed. Some of us don't have mouths to feed. But regardless, we just got to strive for the best, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we can't change the world unless we change ourselves. That's where it starts. And I'm at a point where, you know what? For you brothers, you sisters, or whoever, if you just want to be stuck in your ways, if you just want to be ratchet, you don't care. For you dudes who got channels, and for you dudes who don't got channels, if you just want to be on here talking tough and all. I mean, like I said, we live in a whole world that just respects the fake. Nobody respects the real anymore. And we clearly see it. We clearly see it. Underrated, me and
Yeah.
you been knowing each other going on 4 years.
Yes, sir.
We clearly see that nobody respects real shit anymore. We respect the fake. And when you're being real, people want to tell you how you're not speaking real shit when you are being real. When you're being real, they call you fake. We got to make some of the stuff that we say, we got to make the shit make sense. And this is the reason why we have platforms like this. This is the reason why we have platforms like the No Duck Zone podcast and McLean's Promotions. And this is the reason why we have platforms like this. You know, there's a lot of real shit going on in the world, and the best thing that we could be concerned about is what's the next big fight? What's the next big fight that's happening? When I tell you what the next big fight that's happening, mental health, and a lot of people out here suffering with that. That's the next big fight. Depression, but schizophrenic, but nobody wants to talk about that.
Loneliness.
Nobody wants to talk about that. It's sad. Nobody wants to talk about that. Well, you know, I don't know what it feels like to be depressed or mental health, so I can't speak on it. Never said you had to go through it to speak on it. All I'm saying is it's a lot of real shit going on in life that we not paying attention to. And some of you, like I said, some of you dudes, you make me sick. Sick. Really do. Y'all are childish, and there's a lot wrong with y'all. Now we can complain about the women all we want, but I ain't gonna lie to you. I respect more women in this world than I do dudes. Straight up. It's sad to say, but you know it is what it is. But you know what? Y'all gonna keep living y'all life. Y'all gonna keep doing what y'all do, and y'all gonna keep getting the same results. That's why y'all keep complaining about the same thing, because y'all ain't willing to change nothing. So the results are being the same. But me, underrated, And everybody else that's doing what they supposed to do, we gonna continue to do what we gonna do, and we gonna keep bringing up these subjects until y'all get the point.
Sister Lori Reed, how you doing? Yeah, mental health is very important. And also, let me throw in Brother Prince Pierre on it on this thing. He talk real shit too. We don't want to support it. And there's other brothers too doing it to support with this. And I'm gonna tell you one more, Brother McLean. Why do you think I don't really get on Facebook? Or Instagram. That I did promise you I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get Instagram more. I'm gonna start doing more Instagram more too. But I don't know on Facebook. Like, for what?
Hey, Miss
For
Lori.
what? That's great. But people say, when are you gonna bring up the underrated boxing talk? For what? For what?
For what? Y'all don't respect the grind. Y'all don't respect the grind. Y'all don't respect what's real. You respect what's fake. You know what I'm saying? When my brother get on and talk something real, oh man, we don't want to hear that. But if he
No,
got
you
on
don't want to
here
hear
and
that.
if he did a Crawford versus Spence debate, y'all asses will be up here like y'all saw holes in the strip club. Y'all would be up
And
here.
I do want to talk boxing. I do. But now on your terms, I'm not. It's
You
gonna be
know
on
what?
my terms.
When you're running a platform, when you're running something, and I just brought this up to Sister Quee, and she brings it up to me all the time. Shout out to my sis Quee. Um, Quee says, you know what? People want to come to your channel and they want to talk about what the hell they want to talk about. And when you put a
No.
main subject, they want to come in and disturb that. So let's just say the subject today is mental health. You start talking about that, and then they throw boxing in it. Well, boxers are not the only people on earth that suffer from mental health. The majority of them do, but the whole thing is stick to the script, stick to the subject. You want to talk about that, and when people feel like you're staying on the topic too long, or you're touching a nerve, they want to talk about something else. You can't come on somebody's platform, tell them what you want to talk about, and a lot of y'all do that.
Yeah.
Go
Just
start your
as
own channel. Go start your own channel to talk about what you want to talk about. You can't come on somebody else's channel telling them what they're going to talk about.
yeah. Just as almost a year and a half ago, right? When Lori came to this platform and we talking about organized crime and boxing, that no good bar area around. We talked about it. Lori got on and put what she know. And we asked Sister Lori, is bar area is a op? She said yes. And he is a op. And he's gonna be a dirty op. Because anybody that deals with organized crime, I don't care what color you is, oh, you was a op. You a disgrace to humanity. And you've been taking these money, you've been taking this money for a long time. And mainstream media has not said nothing about it. That's what I'm talking about. It goes what we talk about. But it's so funny, and I'm glad you right here, Sister Lori, because you know what I'm talking, because you talk about it too. But mainstream media, y'all want to sweep it underneath the rug. Oh, okay. Okay, it's got up. But y'all want to sweep it underneath the rug. And mental health. Yeah, y'all don't want to talk about that. No, they don't. They might drop them. Hope they come back. But I'm glad you're here, Sister Lori Rita. I just want to let you know, keep on fighting. I'm glad you okay. Keep on fighting. And you always have a place here. So And I want to bring you back too because I want to get your perspective of boxing too because she promoting stuff. So I know, I got you, but we know the deal. We know the deal. And she said, right, I'm saying, mainstream media is protecting them. I said, we ain't gonna say nothing. That's all right. That's all right. But it's so funny. Y'all want to protect the devil ones, but the ones standing right, men and women, nah, y'all don't want to protect us, no. Okay. Hold on. Let me send the link so you can get on. Oh shit. Okay. There you go. There's a link right there. You can get on Sister Law. But it's crazy. They protecting these fools, and they've been doing it in boxing and even in sports. They've been protecting them for a long time. And if sanctions out here, it's ridiculous. You got some people got franchise belts in different weight classes. Want to call the shots. You got some fighters want to fight, trainers. But you'll call it boxing. I just don't, again, I don't think I have all the answers because I don't. I don't. But it has to be a certain time to stand for what's right. Oh, God, it has to be a certain time. Hey, Lori, be right here. There you go.
Hey,
Hey,
everybody.
hey, what's up, sis? How you doing?
I'm sitting up here, honest and truly, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon in the bed. I was at the hospital all night long with my son.
Oh, wow. How you doing?
When can you still hear me? Because I'm
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
phone
I can hear
calls
you.
come through left and right.
Yeah, I can hear
Um,
you.
okay. I was at the hospital all night long with my son. He had fell and had a seizure. So
Oh.
yeah. So I was at the hospital. I'm getting ready to get my behind up and take a shower and go to work. I have to go to work. Oh my God.
Mm.
Thank God I make my own eyes.
Yeah. But I'm glad that you up here and everything and stuff like
This doggone, if my father-in-law don't keep calling my phone, I promise you I'm I'm gonna cuss him
that.
out. I'm trying to, I've been working all week long with him, trying to get him. Speaking of mental health, trying to get him into another facility, and
Right.
he's being transferred now.
Okay.
He's actually en route to another facility.
Mm.
So, yeah, mental health is definitely, you on the topic of that. It's definitely real. I mean, I've experienced it firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
When I lost my husband,
Right.
I went through a very, very deep depression.
Mm.
And people don't understand, really, they don't understand unless if they're going, they really don't understand the depths of it unless they
Yeah.
go through it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I was hoping Clarence was still on here. Um, he's a good guy. Clarence is one of the good ones too. You know what I mean? He definitely speaks the truth, just like you do.
I appreciate that.
And when I see y'all with him when I looked at my notifications, so I had to jump on over to YouTube and support you guys.
I appreciate that.
Yes, that's no problem. I heard a little bit of stuff before. I came in on the mental health when you were talking about the mental health stuff.
Yeah,
But I
and
mean,
you know, and let me say this, Sister Lord, I want to thank you. You know, when the time you have, you always supported me, put comments to that. That means a lot and everything. And I would definitely want you to come back because I want to talk about boxing in your perspective and
most
the fights
certainly.
and everything. What because you know, because you asked me before why I don't do boxing and how no more, and I'm glad that you up because I really want to tell you that my perspective's not my perspective, they don't want to hear it.
Right, right,
They don't
right.
want to hear it. So it doesn't mean that underrated boxing talk, I cut it out. No, I'm gonna it's temporarily, I cut that off. When the time is right, I would like for you to come on, and it's gonna be because
Sure.
I'm handpicking them. I handpick them.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. I got
You know,
you.
I know because there's got to be some engaging and stuff. Because I'm hearing the same thing, you know, hearing the same thing throughout YouTube and social media. I mean, like there's other fights out there that could be great. Why you got to keep on about Crawford? And I get it, you know, it's how I don't want,
It's,
you know.
yeah, yeah, I got you. I got you. And all the YouTube channels are talking about the same thing. And that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, and you know, you as you see, there's some pretty good undercards. Is good. We don't even talk about that.
Yeah, yeah, you're exact. I agree with you. I agree with you because you know, even though Spencer Crawford is yes a major fight, it's what the people been wanting, but there's other fights that are really really good too, and they might not be as popular, but
Right.
you know they are valid and they are very good fights, and these people put on and they work just as hard as everyone else, but they
Yeah.
just might not get that recognition. And this might start with you. I mean, when you start going on your doing your boxing thing, what you do is you have Clarence Cardi. We'll put it up in my group also. Everybody go over to YouTube,
Okay.
subscribe. Now I just subscribed to your channel. I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
I didn't know I never did. I thought I had subscribed to it already.
Okay.
So I subscribed today, and uh, we'll try to get you, you know, some from my regular page, and
Hmm.
definitely my record page. I know a lot of people will log in if I tell them to log on from my record page. My boxing page, you know, some people are just set in their ways, and they might not. You know what I mean? But I put them on both platforms. I go on my Instagram. So try to get your name out there and get people to subscribe to my.
Oh yeah, you on Instagram too?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram too. Lori underscore Reed
Oh
1705.
really? Because I'm on Instagram too, but I'm going by the grinder one. Matter of fact,
Okay.
hold on 1 second. Hold on. I'm gonna go on Instagram right now while I'm talking on my phone and make sure I plug you in and stuff
Okay.
like that. Shush.
Y'all like the
Let's
channel.
see.
All y'all like the channel that's on your press like and share. Share out this man's channel. He's really trying hard.
I appreciate that, bro. I feel that, you know, I could already shoot.
You got a young
You said
young
Lori under what she said? No. Whoa,
it's
whoa.
LORI and then
Okay.
underscore
Right.
REED and then 1701. You'll see me and you'll see a whole bunch of fighters and you'll see some pictures of my family that
Is
we
it
do
is it
fight.
is it Lori Reed 77001?
No, it's Lori underscore Reed
Right.
REED
Right.
and then 1701.
Oh, 1701. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I lost my husband. Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, you'll be surprised. I got a lot of boxing pictures up
Yeah, I got you. I got you. And I'm gonna put your message. I'm put my. Let me see. Let me go back. Maybe I can copy Ramon's and put it on yours. Let me see something. see. Let's see something.
I mean,
Oh,
we
let
gotta
me
we
see.
gotta get your name out there. We gotta get people knowing, who you are and what you stand for. Like Clarence says, people get on there and they switch the whole subject to what they want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
And that you just gotta take control of your platform, or Clarence is up there. You know, Clarence is what I've seen. He's very good at
Mm-hmm.
this, at taking control. And you too. Just
Yeah.
don't let him get away with it. Don't let him switch off and nope, that's not what we're talking about. We're staying on topic. This is the topic.
Yeah,
This is what
exactly.
we're staying on. If you're going, I'm gonna give her for instance. If we're going on there to talk about TFC Lopez, and somebody brings up Deontay Wilder, that's a whole different weight class. Okay, we're talking about
Mm-hmm.
this subject. Or we're talking about Edgar Berlanga and somebody throws up Andy Ruiz.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that's two different fighters and two different weight classes that don't have nothing to do with each other. They can't fight each other. You understand? So, just people say, nope, that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about this person. And we're talking about this, so we're talking about that.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
agree with Clarence was saying that. I agree, and then you get on some channels, and they just, if it's their channel, then they're right.
Uh-huh.
And that's one thing I like about the Rise podcast, and that's sponsored by, and I'm going to throw it out there, Javante Tank Davis is one of the sponsors for that GTD Promotions, um,
Mm-hmm.
is that they will let you get on there, and they will let you have your opinion, and they will respect your opinion. Now, they might come back and they might say, well, and I feel this way, but it's a respectful debate. They had Bill Haney on it, but Bill Haney had him and Calvin just butt heads. So I don't think that,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's a good look, for them two to be at the platform together, right at the same moment. After Tank and Devin fight, you know what I mean? But there's too much going on with them two. But I was just using that as an example. That's another good,
Mm-hmm.
besides yours, that's another really good podcast. That's people, but they'll keep you on. Now they'll jump off topic every now, but they'll jump right back on. They'll jump right back on.
Well, let me ask you a question, Sister Lori.
Sure.
Tell the people how hard, as a woman, promote fights.
Well, it's very hard. I mean, look at Christy Martin. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
she has she's a professional fighter, and now she has her own promotion company. Does, does that name sound familiar to you, Christy Martin?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, she has her own promotional company,
Oh, okay.
and she throws cards all around, and it's very hard for her. What's the other lady's name? Early. Levon, I think it's Lavonda Early.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's her name. Um, her son actually fights too. And she throws cards. What is it called? Vegas? Is it Vegas Grand Boxing or is it? I can't remember off the top of my head. Because like I said, I just woke up. Um, but it's very hard for women to do that because we're living in a man's dominated sport. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the women, there's not as many women fighters as there are men. So they're not gonna, they still don't take women serious in the boxing industry. Um, unless you're Layla Ali or Amber, which are two of my very favorites of their time, of their era. Um, Now we have the Clarissa Shields and uh, my favorite, Franchon Cruz. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so they're trying to get women boxers, women period in the boxing
Mm-hmm.
industry. They're trying to promote good
Yeah.
job because they have that platform. They have people know them. People want to be, you know,
Mm-hmm.
around them or hear what they say because they do keep pushing their name and they're doing
Mm-hmm.
it. They're doing
Right.
it
Mm-hmm.
themselves. So, whether you have to be overly aggressive to get somebody's attention, like Carissa, she'll get overly aggressive when you that she gets your attention. She
Yeah.
she she grabs. She'll grab what she grabs. People gravitate towards her because they want to see, okay, what's it about? She's willing to fight a man.
Right.
They'll go after her and they want to look, they want to watch, they want to see what she has to say. So, and the same with Franchon, she does commentating. Also, besides she does many other things in the boxing industry. Franchon Cruz again. Um, she's out of Baltimore, Maryland, but she's due to fight Savannah Marshall.
Get out of here, because sometimes I be in the DMV because my woman she lives in the DMV area. Oh wow, I didn't even do that. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I think it's this weekend that she's due to fight.
Oh, okay.
I think it's this weekend. They're overseas. She's overseas. I think, oh my God, I think she might be in London. That's terrible that I can't, like I said, you got to give me a second because and then I love doing it. I seen you guys on the podcast. I said, oh, that's my guy, Clarence.
No, that's all right because I'm trying to get you on for the longest. So when you pop out, I say, all right.
Well,
You know,
thank you so much. I mean, it's an honor. I mean, Clarence brought me
honor,
on
honor
this
for me to have
podcast.
you. You was the first woman that I actually talked to that actually is a promoter. Do you know that?
Wow.
You the first woman I can actually say that on this channel. You the first woman that I actually know that promote boxing. So it's an honor for me.
Wow. Well, thank you. I'll be in North Carolina July 29th on behalf of GTD Tank Davis Promotion.
And you can go promote stuff over here if you want. Let me know ahead of time. I'll set it up. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what I'll do is, help you get some fighters on there so that way you can interview them.
Yeah, ain't no problem to me.
Yeah. I mean,
All right, and you could be on panel too because you brought him in, so no problem. I don't have no problem with that. Please, yeah, and I could set up underrated boxing talk, special whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely,
We
yes.
got to have Clarence on there too now. Because Clarence got good questions too.
Huh?
You and Clarence put on a really good show together. You and
Thank
him
you.
are like, I don't know how to describe it, but you guys fit like a glove. You guys are on the same page. You're on your thought process is basically the same. So you guys do really good together as a team. Y'all
Yeah.
really good. And
Thank you. We do things together, but I know you guys Instagram. He said you need to do Instagram more, but I don't have that many people come on Instagram anymore. But he said, no, you gotta keep on doing it. I have people come. I said, I'm gonna do some more Instagram. So I'm gonna do some more Instagram. And sometimes I talk about a lot of stuff, but sometimes I need a break. Sometimes I do want to talk about boxing a little bit sometimes, but I want to bring my perspective.
yes, exactly. I understand that. I definitely understand that. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to see. Is there any viewers on here right now?
No, there's nobody on the panel. No, just me and
There's
you.
nobody on. No, I just meant, is there anybody in the audience right now?
Well, so far I don't know that anybody in the chat press 1. Anybody in the chat right now press 1.
Because I thought it said Jerry. That's you, right?
That's me.
Okay, all right. I just seen it. That's all. I didn't know if that was you, if that was another Jerry. Yeah, but I mean that's basically yeah. I don't mind coming on whenever. I'm actually working 2 jobs. Today I'm only going to be working 1. Um, because like I said, I was up all night long at the hospital Union Memorial here in Baltimore.
Oh wow. Okay.
So my granddaughter's downstairs now making me a grilled cheese sandwich. That's gonna be my meal today. Yeah, but I
Mm.
like the topic that you guys are on as far as mental health. Because I tell you what, I experienced something this week, this past week. It has to do with someone that was a member of our church. Um, and
And Lori still there?
can you hear me?
I can hear you a little bit, but I can hear you.
Wait a minute. I don't know why the thing cut off there. Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you. I can hear you. It's a little static, but I can hear you. Yes.
Oh, I can hear that static. Yeah, wait a minute. I might have to leave out and come back in.
Yeah,
Can
you
you
can do
still?
that.
Can you? All right, let me do it.
All right. Yeah, she coming right back with this is Lori Reed. You know, she promotes. She's a boxer promoter, and also she do other things too. She had promote big fighters. You know, and so we gonna wait till she come back on here, and we're gonna get this thing going here. And see how God is good. See how God is good. Yes, God, man, you know, God know what He doing. You know, so that's what we doing. You know, gotta put yourself out there. Gotta put yourself out there, family.
All
There
right.
you back.
Can you? Is it still staticky?
You good now.
Okay, because that's what happened when I was on the Rise podcast. There was a lot of static. I had to go out and come back in. Um, but yeah, the mental health aspect. I witnessed something this week, and the young man went live, and he was
Mm.
having a crisis, a mental breakdown on live. Um, and the police showed up. So I'm steady watching this live to make sure the police don't hurt him. He's a you know he's a young black brother, and
Mm-hmm.
very very knowledgeable. But he has to be on medication, to be stable. And he was off his medication, and he was literally hitting a brick wall with his bare hands and hurting
Mm.
himself. And he was actually hurting himself. So, the police were concerned, and then he was talking out of his head, and I was afraid that they were going to be scared of him and end up hurting him, you know?
Right.
So I stayed on that live the whole time until he actually got in the ambulance because the police put his phone in their pocket, but they never cut the live off. So you could actually go on his. When we log off, I'll text you his name so actually you can go on there and look.
Right.
Because it's sad. It's very sad what people. I don't care what color you are, of what they're going through, and they don't understand that they need the help. They don't
Mm-hmm.
they don't know because they're in a crisis mode.
Yeah.
And this guy was definitely in crisis mode. Anytime you take your bare hands and punch the walls, and you actually, I promise you, I'm not. When you see this, you're gonna. I actually, he sounded his whole voice turned totally different, like almost
Mm.
demonic, and it was very scary for me to watch, especially
Mm.
since I know this guy. Uh, like I said, he's a young dude. Um, he's younger than some of my kids. He's in
Mm.
his early 30s. Um, and I have children that are almost 40. So my oldest is 38, will be 39 this year. So I don't know. It's just real. It's very real, in this thing. And like Clarence said, nobody is paying attention. Nobody cares. It's just not in the boxing world, that's for sure.
Mm-mm.
It's just not. But it is what it is, and we have to, maybe like you doing this and making more awareness of it, making
Yeah,
awareness of it.
I 2 years ago I did a live about boxing on disability.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
When I pull that up, I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook. So I want you to watch it.
Okay. You
I
know
think
what?
you, I,
I'm really
you.
bad. You know what I'm really bad at is checking my Facebook Messenger. I'm gonna have to check that more. Start checking at least every day. When I get in or something like that, I'm gonna have to start checking it. But send it to my Facebook Messenger. That's fine. Or my number is public, so I can give it to you now. It's 443. It is
Ah, ah,
public.
ah, ah, ah.
I was
Text
gonna
me
say
through
it's public.
Instagram.
It's public
No,
knowledge.
no, 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 no. I got to give you that respect. Send it.
Okay. All right. That's fine. I just all you gotta do is go on Facebook. It'll show you.
No, I'd
Everybody
rather you
has.
give it to me offline. Yeah, yeah, please. I
Yeah,
want
I
you. I,
got
I
two
want you to know
lines.
I
I
give you
got
that
two phones.
respect.
Yeah, I got two phones, and one of them is public, so it doesn't matter. It's just so everybody tends to be able to reach me. They know how
Yeah,
to.
yeah, I'm glad you're here, Lord, because I want to bring back underrated boxing talk because I think I'm up to 88, 89, something like that. Because
Okay.
I started on this channel, then YouTube did me dirty. So the temporary was I still had the channel, so I had to create another channel. Second to keep it going. So I kept it going on that channel. Then when I got this channel, the channel was never going, but then I got things straight in here is a continuation of that. So
Yes, yes, I got you. I got you.
so I'm debating. I'll talk to clients about when it get to 100. Stop it right there and there. But I decided I'm gonna keep it going.
Okay. Okay. And you text me the link to your if you can send me the link to the this YouTube channel, and I'll go ahead and
Okay.
share it on my regular page and ask people to go over to subscribe. um that's fine. I got to do Clarence's group too. Clarence's boxing.
Also I got a Facebook group too.
Oh, you got a Facebook too?
Got a Facebook group too. Yeah.
Okay, and what is that called?
The underrated darkness, the same channel
The
is still on here.
Underrated Darkness Boxing Group. Okay. I'm
No,
gonna
no,
go
the
ahead.
underrated darkness. Period.
Oh, Underrated Darkness. Okay. I want you to send that to me so that way I can do that, because I'm gonna go ahead and start, pushing you and Clarence. After you guys work hard, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll play my part on my end and see if we can't get the subscribers up and the viewers up and stuff like that.
I appreciate that.
That's no problem, no problem. I'm gonna start doing interviews again on my boxing page next month with the fighters. So
Okay.
I'll start doing that, and I'll bring y'all on too if y'all want to ask questions and stuff to them. That's fine with me.
Yeah, and also you
And
can interview me. You can interview me if you want to high and get into boxing and stuff. You can do me too. I don't have a problem with it.
most definitely, most definitely, most definitely, and get Clarence on there too, just so that if we all support each other, our names are going to get out there and start circulating. It's going to start circulating. So
Yeah.
once you get this person, and then you might get uh, a boxer or two that hey man, I like them. They're respectful. They don't get on here and try to bash me regardless. Like people. I'm not going to bash any fighter. Period. Um, yes, I am very big on Tank Davis. I am. But if I get on with Shakur, I have the utmost respect for Shakur. I
Mm-hmm.
do. I have the utmost respect for Shakur, Devin, whatever. I mean, because they're
Mm-hmm.
fighters. You know what I mean? And they're
Mm-hmm.
good fighters. They're good fighters. So I don't know about the other, channels and stuff, but I don't have a YouTube channel, but like I do get on and watch other people's channels, and I see the people go after some of these people. When they get them on
Mm-hmm.
the channel, I mean, I actually see them like go after them. It might not necessarily be the host; it might just be another person on the panel. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and that's wild. I'm like, Dad, these people came on your show, you know, and you guys are going after them. I'm like, what? I bet you they'll never come back on again. I'm just thinking, I'm like, wow. But sometimes the people that they do have on actually like instigate a little bit. Some of them do. I'm not gonna put any names out there, just out of
Yeah, I
respect
get what you're saying. Yeah.
out of respect. But some of the people that do get, that they invite on the panel, uh, the fighters, the fathers, the trainers, but sometimes they do get a little aggressive. So, the people are just responding to their aggressiveness. And that might be how they want to promote themselves. So you never know. So I don't know. But I think if we all just get together and promote each other, and that would be a good thing. Get more viewers, you get more people that want to subscribe um, and support by Cash App via Cash App or whatever it may be, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be a good look.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to a few minutes. I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel and paste that your Facebook Messenger or your IG.
Whatever you want to do,
Or I'll post them both of them. You know?
I don't care. Whatever is good for you. And what I'll do is I'll send you my phone number in case
Okay.
you ever want me to come on, or you need me for something. I think Clarence has it, but if he does not have my phone number, please give. He might have lost it. I don't know because I haven't heard from him in so long. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I was at an event that that he was at, and I wish I'd have known because I would have look and found him. You know what I mean?
Right.
After all that, I said, "Oh my God, I wish I'd known you were there. I would have found you." But anyway, I'm going to log off because my grandson just brought me my food, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to log off. Yes, baby, you can ask him. Um, uh, but anyway, look, y'all say hi to Mr. Jerry. Everybody say hi.
Hi. Good afternoon.
Look, it's good morning for all of us because we were all up all night long. Oh my God.
Mm.
Mm. Okay, Jerry. Well, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to leave
Okay.
out because, like I said, all the kids done came in here and it's not quiet anymore. It's not going to be,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to go ahead and eat so I can get ready to start working.
Okay. Thanks again. I really appreciate that, Sister
You're
Lorna.
welcome. Make sure you send everything to me. Get a hold of Clarence, okay, and
I
tell him to give me a
will.
call.
Okay. Got you.
Okay, buddy. You have a great day.
You do the same, sis. Thank
Uh,
you, as
You're
always.
you're welcome.
Bye bye.
You guys always have my support.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
All righty. Bye bye now.
Bye. Yeah, that's a lot of people don't know. Besides working, she promote boxing. She's the very first woman. I mean, she's the first woman that I met that she promotes boxing on this channel. Wow. So women don't do things. Yeah, Coco Tina, you back. If you want to come up, you can. I'll be here in a few minutes. I'll be here in a few minutes, going like this. Women, people say, oh, you don't respect women. Yes, I do respect women. Women do big things. What I'm talking about. I tell you one thing. Sometimes they are sometimes. I mean, not sometimes. There are times I'd rather be around a woman than these 65 men. Yeah. Mhm. And then something did. Then you got some of these women act like men. Like, but hey, But there's women do great things out there. We need to put some respect on that. Don't make me a simp. Oh, you a simp, man. You a simp. Like I said before, and I say it again, and I coined this. Would you rather be? You rather be on the couch, be in the living room with dry nuts? I mean, with a dry D? Or you be in the bedroom with wet D? Your choice. You want me to say it again? I say it again. I don't have no problem. I tell these men all the time. It goes for women too. No, you got choices. You do. You rather be on the couch with a dry D or be in the bedroom with a wet D? Women, you rather be in the couch with a dry puss or you rather be in the bedroom with a wet puss? Your choice. I think y'all want to be around with some wetness. Be around being pleasurable. Like I said, your choice. I want to see if Queen Cocotina were to come up, so that I could be here for like another few minutes. It's itching like crazy. I don't know, but see, I got the Jets. You know, you see the Jets. That I was gonna rep New York. I was gonna rep New York. Always gonna be that and everything. But we have to understand that it has to be times to change. It has to be times for growth. And I'm telling us as a people, we gotta start having certain people on them like this. They gotta go. They gotta grow. Because what you doing, you stopping your own growth for happiness. You stopping your own growth to be better. And the ones who want to see you be better, you keeping them out. Goes to men and women. Better understand that. You better understand that. Seriously, y'all. You better understand that very loud and clear. They gotta live their life. And they gotta understand they gotta live their life too. They cannot cause no hindrance for others too. Gotta do better, yo. That's all I'm saying. We have to do better. And Coco Tina, if you're still here, the link is in the chat. If you wants to come up, you can. You know, you can. You can come up. You can come up. Will come up. Anybody come up. I like I said, I'll be here a few more minutes. You want? No. So yeah. Again, welcome to my channel, the underrated Dark is Your Truth, the number one grind, one of the best kept secrets on social media. This is Morning Real Talk, part 67, y'all. Part 67. Part 67. So part 67, you know, yeah. My channel. Yeah, so just gotta do better, y'all. You know what I mean? So, and I know it's hard. It really is. It really is hard, you know? Uh, so, so it's very, very hard, you know? It is. So, really is. Like I said, I'm gonna get a few more minutes. And when I come, I'm going to shut this down. The ones that came on the panel, you know who you are. Thank you so much. I want to participate in the chat. I want to thank you too. Very much appreciate it. And I really do. Very much appreciate it. You know. So very much appreciate it. Means a lot to me, y'all. I mean, y'all don't know, but it does. Means a lot. So I'm still waiting. I don't want to get off. Then somebody want to come on, so I don't want to do that. So yeah, so seems like nobody. What's the currency? No, I just messing with y'all. I got jokes, man. I got jokes. I got jokes. Stick. Oh, that mean. Yeah. So yeah. So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get off here and going to end this. It seems like I seen Queen Cocatina came on in a few minutes, and see she would get on. I was with, and other people get on. So she get on. But I'm gonna give me. I'm cutting. Well, I did over 3 hours, man. Scott, great conversation. This is the last morning real talk, part 67. We've been on here over 3 hours, fam. So great conversation. We're gonna talk more about the mental health and everything. And so, we got other stuff going. Everybody makes some great points. In the chat and also in the panel and talk mental health, boxing, and all that. That's what I like. I like to talk about different things. But we're gonna get this underrated boxing talk popping and stuff like that. So God's willing, you will see more of that and everything. Sometimes I do want to talk about boxing and sports and stuff like that. So I always say I will bring back the sports channel, but sports talk. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know. Still thinking about it. But just want to let you know, y'all greatly appreciate it. The ones that always supported me, thank y'all so much throughout the years. Even the ones that is new, thank y'all so much. Very much appreciated. And thank y'all. And really appreciate that. And let's build. Let's build together. Let's build together. Good afternoon. On behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Believe that. Always going to bring the truth no matter what. No matter what. And I'm not afraid of this evil system. And the rest of us should even stand for what it is. Sit. Stand for what it is. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank y'all. Again, the ones who's rocking with me for years, and even the new ones come through. Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Come back. Come back. Hit the cash app. See it flashing there. Hit the cash app if you have. Cash app. Capital JT 53000. Also in cash. PayPal.me / also in cash, JT Black 53. All right? Hit that. Hit it. Because I put it right back in the channel like I always do. Always put it back in the channel. So do that. All right? So wish you the best. Thank y'all. Until next time. Good afternoon. This one is Ghettos. Stay blessed. Ghost.